Hi everyone, it's Louise from Louloupurple. Today I'm going to show you how I made my journal page number 6. So here I am adding my distress paints to my pre-gessoed page, and I am using the drippage technique where you just add the paint, then add some water and let it drip. I am using my heat tool before I add my next layer of paint. So once the paint had all dried, I moved on and used my archival ink pads with some rubber stamps to add some images to the background. So here I am using my archival ink on a border stamp which I am stamping onto tissue paper. So now I am using my tissue paper with my matte gel, which I'm going to stick down the middle of my page, one to cover up the damage that the paint had done to the spine, and two to make it into a tree. As you can see, you just keep adding layers of tissue paper until you are happy. So once it had all dried, I then used my Deco Art metallic paint to paint the tree trunk. So now I am mixing some of my modelling paste with my metallic paint, and I am now going to use a stencil and put the modelling paste through it. Rather than throwing out the rest of the modelling paste, I just used it up on a different stencil for another project at a later date. So here I have printed out some butterflies using my Craft Artist program, and I'm using my distress glaze over the top to seal them. Now I am using my matte gel to stick the butterflies onto my page. So now I am using my matte gel to stick down all my border images that I had stamped out on tissue paper earlier. So here I am just trimming off the extra tissue paper over the end of my journal page. So here I am using my distress paint over my tissue paper border because the paper was showing quite a bit, so I was using my paint to try and blend the paper into the background. So once that had all dried, I am now using my Faber-Castell Pitt pen to go around the border to make it stand out some more. So here I've printed off my quote and I'm just playing around positioning it to see where I want it to go. So now I am using my distress glaze over my printed words so that they don't smudge or blur when I come to use my matte gel on them. So now I am using my matte gel to stick my words to my journal page. So once everything was dried, I am now using my Faber-Castell Pitt pen, the sepia, and I am just going around all of the butterflies to add some shadowing. After I did that, I am now using my black Pitt pen to go around the outline of the butterfly to make it stand out and to add the antennae. So now I am using my archival ink pad with my Tim Holtz dot fade stencil to add some more interest to the background. Then I use my date stamp to stamp the date on it. So here I am using my glossy accents to add some dimension to the butterflies. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Links to my website, Facebook and more will be in the description below. Thanks again for watching and I hope you got inspired.